What's going on, everybody? And once again, it's time for the Russell Cage Experience. Um, got quite a bit to cover. We got a 3-hour Raw here. I figure I'll just touch on a few of the things instead of doing a recap, because more than likely you've seen or read the results of Raw already. So let's get right into things. Let's kick it off here with the winners of the Slammies throughout the night. Miz and Morrison winning the Tag Team of the Year, which I was glad to see that, because they've done a great job as far as being a tag team goes. And I'm actually surprised to see that DX wasn't in the running. I know they weren't a tag team for the entire year, just off and on throughout, but you would think that as big and over as they were, they would have been featured in there. But Miz and Morrison win that. Best finisher goes to Evan Bourne, and they're definitely setting up a Mike Knox versus Evan Bourne match here, because Mike Knox comes out and takes Evan Bourne's Slammy Award. But Evan Bourne wins Best Finisher of the Year. And before that, we had Morrison versus CM Punk, which was a pretty good match there. MVP's losing streak is continuing. He lost to Charlie Haas. Extreme Moment of the Year goes to Jeff Hardy, which I was expecting this when you look at the rest of the nominees. There we go. Jeff Hardy was probably the best one out of all those that had the Swanton off the top of the stage, which was no doubt the most extreme moment of the year. Undertaker would probably been a close second for me, at least, because for him to take a bump off the top of a ladder through tables, that's saying a lot. So, Jeff Hardy versus Chris Jericho's up next. Chris Jericho picks up the victory, and nowhere with the Code Breaker. Best couple of the year. I was expecting, honestly, Hornswoggle and Finlay to win this one. That wasn't the case. Edge and Vicky Guerrero won it, and that actually it did shock me a little bit. But Edge and Vicky won Best Couple of the Year. Vicky came out, done her entire annoying voice spiel, if you will. And then Santino and Beth comes out, quite funny. This was more of I won't necessarily say a comedic match, but that's pretty much basically what it was. Santino and Beth versus Finlay and Hornswoggle, because they challenged any of the other best couples to come out and fight. But Finlay and Hornswoggle pick up the victories. Hornswoggle making fun of Santino before the match. Hornswoggle picks up the victory on Santino with the Tadpole Splash. Beth Phoenix wins Diva of the Year, which I was actually expecting this, and I was kind of hoping that she would win, because so far throughout this year, even if she's been a heel or face or whatever, she's actually been my favorite diva, surprisingly, the entire year. And then the "oh my god" moment of the year, I was glad to see Joey Styles come out and say the phrase and all that. It was very exciting for me, at least, there to have him do that. So CM Punk cashing in Money in the Bank won the "oh my god" moment of the year. I was expecting somebody else when I was expecting the John Cena Royal Rumble to win the "oh my god" moment of the year. But CM Punk cashing in Money in the Bank was what won it there. Kofi Kingston versus Rey Mysterio. Now, this right here, honestly, this was match of the night for me. And I really was hoping that they'd held this off to the finals, because you knew this was a good match. And another thing, even though it was a short match, I thought it was match of the night, personally. I wish they would have honestly gave Rey Mysterio and Kofi Kingston a lot more time, because these two are phenomenal athletes. And on top of that, they showed why they should definitely have another match down the road, because these two are great in the ring, and it was a great match. Rey Mysterio picking up the victory, advancing in the tournament. So now it's going to be CM Punk versus Rey Mysterio in the final of the Intercontinental title number 1 contender tournament. But that right there is match of the night for me. Match of the year goes to HBK versus Ric Flair. And I'm glad to see that Ric Flair's still kind of getting a little bit of a nod, if you will. It might even have to do with HBK being involved in it too, but they won Match of the Year, which even though it was it was a sad match because I mean, who doesn't like Ric Flair, honestly, you know? I'm glad to see that. Next up is Triple H and Batista versus Orton, Manu, and Rhodes. Orton, Manu, and Rhodes pick up the victory here. Orton gets their RKO in on Batista, so that's what happened there. Kali Kiss Cam won the Ron Simmons Woman of the Year. I will not see the word because yes, it's a bad word. It is a naughty word. It's dirty. So yes. R-Truth versus Dolph Ziggler. Honestly, I thought it was a filler match here. Dolph Ziggler, I'm kind of digging him as far as the wrestler goes. Of course, his character is a jerk, so you're going to not like his character. But what impressed me most was the Shining Wizard off the apron, well, it was basically Shining Wizard that he hit. I'm not really digging R-Truth. I know probably a lot of people out there are. I really wasn't a fan of Ron Killings when he was in TNA. But anyway, Dolph Ziggler picks up the victory via countout. Chris Jericho surprisingly gets Superstar of the Year, and once again I thought I was thinking probably John Cena would get it, being that it's John Cena basically. So yeah, and then John versus Edge. I'm believing went to a no contest because I never heard a winner announced or whatever. Cena's brawling with Y2J, and then Triple H and Jeff come out and they're all three brawling with Edge. So setting up for Armageddon this Sunday. But overall, it was good to see the Slammies come back. I would have honestly, I'd rather have seen it come back as a special show on like a Saturday or something, kind of like you do the Hall of Fame ceremony. Yeah. So that was that. That's my I won't say review, but overall it was an okay Raw. Good seeing some of these people get the awards. Some of them I felt deserved them. Some of them I would have rather seen other things. But you know that's the way it goes. But match tonight goes hands down to Rey Mysterio and Kofi Kingston, and I'm looking forward to seeing these two wrestle again. I've got winter break coming up soon, and I will hopefully be being able to make a more reviews hopefully over break. I'm really hoping, because I've not really gotten to do it that much here lately, and I'm sorry to you all for not doing that. Staying busy here at school. I'm always on the run, so hope you guys are doing great, and hope you're enjoying the videos. And I've got some thoughts that I actually had wrote down myself here that I was kind of wanting to talk about here a little bit. So I might make another one of those videos later this week, another Q&A video or a thoughts video, whatever you want to call it. So if you want to get me questions, feel free to either leave them in the comments or send me a message in my inbox. So, and I will hopefully be able to get to it soon. So you guys take it easy, and peace out.